Hi and welcome back to Vex Productions. So today I know exactly what you're thinking. Okay, building a modern mansion in Fortnite created part quadrillion? I mean, I'm not complaining. Well, you are sort of correct, but not really. Today I actually have a really cool new campaign idea that I'll be running for the rest of my channel. But I'll talk about that later. All you need to know right now is that I built a super cool film studio in Fortnite Creative, and now I'll show you the steps I took to build it. So first I started by searching for a couple buildings I liked that would serve as a foundation for my film studio. Then I deleted any walls I didn't want there to make way for some modern windows because, well, you know me at this point. After most of the windows were placed, I went over to the agency and grabbed the door prop I wanted to use, the one from like Jonesy's office. That's what I know it well for at least, so that's what I'll continue to call it if you ever hear me using this again. Next, I built the basic layout where like the bathrooms and stuff would be, right, like the front in the area of the secretary's desk. Once that was all done, I wanted to build the secretary's desk area, so I looked for a secretary desk and some of the agency props, as I think that would look great with it. I tried this like music kind of vibe thing, if you know what I mean, and it definitely looked nothing like a secretary's desk, so I kept experimenting with some other props, but finally decided on this desk that you can see me carrying right now. I then went to find some other cool props to fit the desk, and I decided on using this like agency table chair, if you know what I mean. If you're an OG Fortnite creator, you'll know what I mean. And I think it looks pretty good. And by the way, this desk looks super ominous, so you're probably asking, why on earth would I use it? And to that I reply, my home, my roof. Next I started building like the back area where the actual studio kind of thing would be. You know, you see those like, I don't know how to describe it, like brick and like concrete where all the green screens and cameras and everything is. That's what I was building here, so yeah, that's what this is. Now I came to a point in this build that I hope I never remember. This thing right here, this stupid little agency banner is physically impossible to delete and interrupted my map for like literally 7 minutes, and it was so dumb because the hitbox is right above it and I literally tried everything to destroy it, but nope, that's not how that works. The hitbox is right above the curtain where literally the curtain isn't. Huh? So after months of trying to delete this stupid thing, I finally did. You hear that? Yep, I do too. It's the bells of freedom on this stupid agency prop. Anyway, now that that's over, we can get back to the main point of the video. So I started building the L side of where it would be, as I wanted this building to have like a corner L, if you know what I mean. So I started building that. Then I started building an area that would stick up in the upstairs part of the L area, if you know what I mean. I did this also on my previous Modern Mansion builds. You can go check that out in the description if you want. Next I started placing in the main studio walls and putting in like the entrance kind of barriers to give that like studio entrance vibe, if you know what I mean. Then I was just placing down the roof that I found from the agency that I think it would fit it perfectly, and I think it did. Then I placed the upstairs rails where sort of the like look-off area and editing booth would be. then it was just putting in a little hallway that would lead to future things, more on that later, and putting in some extra like film studio kind of stuff in, and our map was done for now. Now I know what you're saying, Vex, how exactly is this done? I mean, like, it's not complete, it doesn't even have a roof. How is this done? Well, to that I answer, this is where the campaign comes in. So this idea I have is pretty simple. I'll use an analogy so you can understand a bit. So this film studio I have built here will basically be the book of my channel. And every single time I get 10 new subscribers, a new chapter will start and a whole new story will be painted. And yes, I can already hear your keyboards clattering, typing, Vex, why on earth are you doing YouTube? You'd be a great art teacher. Well, let me explain before you confirm that comment. So basically, every time I get 10 new subscribers, I will add another part to the film studio you just saw me build. Think of this as me just starting out on YouTube, as I did a couple months ago. As I continue to grow, my domain will continue to grow. Like, you know, this is kind of my area where Vex Productions makes his productions. And the more I can continue to grow, the more my budget will expand, so I can put some cool new things and expand my domain. And the more all of that happens, the more I can get cool equipment and new software, so I can make awesome videos for you guys. So starting right now, this film studio will represent my channel and everything it stands for, including the MCC. And every 10 subscribers, I will get a new thing, whether it's software, a new mechanic, or a new anything. And who knows, maybe once this happens and Fortnite Creative keeps growing and my channel keeps growing, then I can maybe start getting software in real life or get a film studio in real life. So yeah, starting right now, every 10 subscribers, this film studio will continue to expand. Alright, the art teacher crap is over. Now I'm gonna talk about some content you'll actually want to see. So, our first monthly creator collab is coming up, which you should all be very excited for, because we built something really cool. That's coming soon, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, you probably saw the video today. If you like my channel and actually watch my content, you probably saw the elevator video today. If you want to know how to make something like that, I'll teach you, but I only ask one thing. You subscribe, like, and comment down below proof. But let's be real here, have you ever just typed in your Google search bar how to make an elevator in Fortnite Creative? It'll either come up with Mustard Plays videos on how to do the elevator, or some other thing on how to use teleporters, probably from Permit. But for real, it's 2021. We should have way more advanced stuff. And we do, but no one makes a video on it. So if you want me to make one on it, then like, comment, and subscribe. It's pretty simple. I mean, honestly, I'd take it. Oh, and one more thing. Did you see my very first video, like the Welcome to Vex Productions, I think it was called? That video sucked because I had next to nothing to work with. I had no editing software, I had nothing. So that video 100% sucked, and I apologize. But that has been deleted now, and a new one is up now explaining what I do and what will happen, and also it has the MCC in it, as you know, the first one didn't because I came up with that idea a while after. But yeah, that first video, I'm calling it on myself. That sucked. I did a horrible job on that, and I apologize. But there's a new one up, and it's a doodle animation, so I hope you enjoy. If you like all my awesome maps and wish to add codes, then subscribe. Once I get 1K subs, I can get a supporter creator code, so awesome people like you can play my wonderful maps. Yep, I changed it around that time. Proud of me? So, as this channel continues to grow, and Fortnite Creative continues to grow, my film studio, where I make my productions, and my productions themselves, will continue to grow. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you. Have a great day.